Tell you what, man, I was just working some pressure points on the top of my nose, right by my eyes. And I just noticed how great that felt. It was like I was just floating on a sea of carelessness, gently being tickled by little pink leprechauns. I prefer silence. Silence is good, but when you have the stage, like, you gotta fill it. You gotta fill the allotted time. There's many different ways to fill that time, but babbling on about random shit is my favorite way. Because I just literally, in the middle of the summer, the best way to live is just moment to moment, like, not giving a shit. There's no plan. Nothing really matters. You're just chilling and killing time and waiting for something special to happen. Making something special happen. And I'm back at college, and I love women because I'm drinking when I'm at college. Hey, hey. Cheep, chirp, cheep, cheep, chirp, cheep. Cheepy, cheepy, chirp, cheep. So many, like, short little ideas are going through my head. It's like instead of thinking along a winding path, I just keep getting little segments of little shouts of nothing. It's like some crazy schizophrenic drunk is like, not a drunk, crazy schizophrenic, timid 30-year-old man is screaming his ideas into my head. And they just pop up right there. But, like, they don't ever, like, lead anywhere. I'm trying to go somewhere, man. I'm trying to follow a path and get to some treasure. I know there's treasure in my brain, man. Just trying to locate that treasure. What a rush. Oh, baby. Or what a rush to be a pirate. If you would just give up all of your concerns and stop giving two shits, you could literally just live on the ocean, sail to, like, where would I sail if I was a pirate? I want to go to the Mediterranean Ocean, but that's a long ways away to be sailing. I was thinking, like, down by, like, Panama, like, just, like, Central America. Sail down there and just never come back. Live on my boat. Meet weird-ass people. They'd all be very unique. There'd be a language barrier, though. Maybe if I could somehow sail to Australia. I mean, there's always the swimming to Cuba option. I mean, if I don't have money for a boat, I can always just, hop in and just start doggy paddling, man. Get after it. That's what the cardio's for. It's why you train. It's why we train like athletes, man. In case we need to get shit done. This lights look tight. Anywho. I think I'm a more assertive person than I used to be. And while I need to maybe stop worrying so much about self-correcting and like behavior and like being self-aware or self-conscious, it is good for humans. I think that's what I keep saying. I just need to say I know, or I feel, or I see, because it is what I see and it is what I know. I am confident, and I'm correct 99% of the time. But who gives a damn about being right? I am confident, and I am on a path. I'm on a path, people. And while I said my thoughts weren't on a path, I'm certainly on the path. Your thoughts are just drifting around you anyway. You're not a part of your thoughts. Your thoughts are you. Your thoughts are your spirit. I had a great feeling of my spirit when what night was that? Friday night? Saturday night? I think Saturday night. Great experience of spirituality. Laying in bed. It was outstanding. It made me totally feel a separation of spirit and body. And I was so isolated away from my physical body. And I was so out of my body. I was purely a spirit. I could still interact with everyone in the room because I'm still alive, but when I die, that was literally how I imagined to see it, except I can't talk to people, you know? I was on a whole nother plane of existence, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. I remember vividly almost every one of my DMT trips. They're the pride and joy of me. No. But they're just probably some of the most intense memories or experiences I ever have of my entire life. It's definitely been an influential part of my life. Huh? I don't have any jokes. I'm fresh out of jokes. I just make observational comedy. Little quips, Yeah, but he's not gonna mess around with it. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, everyone loves it. Hey. I think that fucking did it again. Comedy is not universal in terms that everyone has a different opinion or sees it differently, but that's the same with everything. Everyone is just interpreting what they experience. And the fact that comedy is just so based on you triggering that response in another person, you're like manipulating them somewhat. Because they're your audience, just like a musician manipulates his audience. I think that comedy is great for people, but I think at the same time, the reason it's good for you is because it kind of distracts you from your real problems or like from real life. And I think that I gotta get back on track. I could just quit too, because I don't remember what I was talking about. Long story short, I can't wait to see what God has in store for me. I thank God for the beautiful opportunities He's given me, and I'm in a beautiful spot in my life right now where I'm young and I have, great parents who are supportive of me and friends surrounding me who treat me like so great. They treat me so well. And I'm thankful that they love me, and I love them right back. I try and stay real close to my friends, because they're also family. They just are in a different way. There's lots of people who have friends that are closer than any other family members. You can't pick your family members, but you can pick your friends, and that's when you can really find someone who will help you get through things. Find someone who will be able to sympathize and relate to you and help you out and be there for you. And everything's a give and take with relationships between people. Give and take. Make your goal to give and see how much you get to take. Because it'll be a lot more than if your goal is to take. Give and take. Amen. Deuces out. Like a fast-ass track runner running from the cops. I'm burning y'all.